He had a special pair of eyes that could see how much time someone had left to live. On a train, he noticed that a man's hand had become transparent. That meant the man was about to die soon, but at the time, he did not understand what it meant. A few days earlier, he had bumped into a stranger on the street. Part of the stranger's body also looked see-through. Curious, he followed the man, wanting to know what was going on. As soon as they reached an intersection, a speeding car hit the man. He died on the spot. Only then did he realize he had a superpower. He could see people's fate. The man worked as a repair technician. When he was a child, he survived a plane crash. His parents died, but he lived. He had tried to save a girl during the crash, but something went wrong again. This trauma left a deep scar on him. He became quiet and withdrawn. He poured all his energy into his work. Because he worked so hard, the boss planned to let him manage a branch store. But this made one of his co-workers jealous. That co-worker pushed him to the ground. When he picked up his phone, he saw it was broken. So he went to a phone store to buy a new one. While he was struggling to choose a phone, a beautiful store clerk came to help. But when she handed the phone to him, he noticed her hand had become transparent. Frightened, he ran out of the store. He thought about the car accident and the kind girl in the shop. The shy man gathered his courage and asked her if she could give him 30 minutes after work. He said he had something important to say. At the coffee shop, he saw her hands were back to normal. He was overjoyed. He believed his actions had changed her fate. But he didn't tell her what he saw. He only said, "Maybe I saved someone's life." Right after he left the cafe, he felt a sharp pain in his chest. But he ignored it. The next day, the woman found him and brought a newspaper. There had been a chemical plant explosion near her home. It happened at the exact time she usually walked past that place. Because of the man's invitation the day before, she had avoided the accident. She thanked him, but the man said it was just a random talk. A few days later, something bad happened at work. His co-worker had been secretly taking customers' luxury cars for joyrides. The boss found out and fired him. The co-worker left angrily. But then, the man noticed something strange. The boss's hand had started turning transparent. Sensing danger, he followed the boss closely. Soon, he saw the boss's face becoming transparent too. That meant the danger was very near. He stayed alert. As expected, the angry co-worker attacked the boss from behind. The man jumped in and blocked the deadly blow. The boss's hand returned to normal. But the man's chest started to hurt again. When he opened his eyes, he was in a hospital bed. The doctor told him they found nothing wrong. It might be from stress. Then he saw another girl in the hospital. Her arm was turning transparent. He wanted to check on her, but the doctor stopped him. It turned out the doctor had the same power. Anyone who had come close to death had a chance to receive the Eye of Fortuna. In ancient Roman mythology, Fortuna was the goddess of fate. Those who had her eyes could see the future of others. But the doctor warned him, never try to change fate. Anyone who did would pay a heavy price. If it were you, would you want this power?